Oh hey, didn't see you there. My name is VGR, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that I've been quite interested in recently. Video game structure. Just like TV shows or even movies, video games often have a similar structure depending on the genre or even the specific game that you're playing. To give a non-video game example, let's use Hell's Kitchen. In an average episode of Hell's Kitchen, you usually first start with a challenge, then you do the reward and punishment, then you have the dinner service, and then finally you have the elimination. Every episode except for the first and last episode usually follow this format, where sometimes there's maybe not an elimination or even a double elimination, and it never really deviates from this except in the first and last episode, because those are like special episodes. So today I'm going to be using this same idea on a bunch of different video games that I really like. Let's go. Also, spoilers for the games you see on screen now, because like some of these games are very story heavy, and I don't want to spoil it for you if you are planning on playing these games. Cool, enjoy. In Persona 5 Royal, you play as this guy. He doesn't really have a name, so like you can just name him whatever you want. Just give him a name. I don't care. You go around with your friends and change the hearts of evil adults who are like really evil and stuff, and then you make the world just a little bit better. I mean, like, yeah, cool. Now, I haven't actually beaten Persona 5 because it's a very long game, but I've played through enough of the game that I think I know what's going on, but I could be very wrong, so I apologize in advance. But so far the structure has been like this for the most part. So first you find someone's heart to change, then you go around roaming their palace, find an infiltration route to the treasure, and then you just chill out for a little bit. And just like, Then after a while of playing through the story sections of the game, you will be forced into a time limit where you have to basically beat the palace in that amount of time that you've been granted, and then you, if you don't do that, you get a game over. So, like, you don't want that. I don't really know what happens because I've never gotten a game over before. So, like, yeah. I don't know. Beats me. I'm not looking it up because who knows? Spoilers or something. I don't know. And once you've, like, made an infiltration route to the treasure, you can send a calling card to the person that you're gonna be stealing their heart from, and then you're gonna be like, hey, you know, we're gonna steal your fucking heart. Yeah, cool. Yeah. And that's how you do it. So then you go into a boss fight, change the person's heart, boo-hoo, and then you move on with the rest of the game and do the whole thing again. And then you just chill out until the person confesses their crimes, and then you can just watch them confess their crimes, and you can be like, ha! You fucking bitch, you got what you fucking deserved. And this just goes on until maybe the rest of the game. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm currently stuck at like the Mafia dude. Well, I'm not stuck, but I just haven't been playing the game a lot recently, so yeah. So to recap, you first find someone's persons to change their heart, and you find a route through the clouds to kill the bitch-ass motherfucker and change your heart, and then socialize with friends for the rest of the waiting time, and then see the bitch-ass motherfucker confess his sins, and then you repeat that shit. Okay. Now we move on to the next game on the list. I'm out of breath. Oh, fuck. In this game, you play with 4 people, and like go around a board and try to collect as many stars as you can and coins and play mini games, and then you whoever gets the most stars wins. Cool. That's like it, really. Play mini game after the end of every round, and then if you got bonus stars, you get bonus stars. It's really that simple. I don't really even know why I included this because it's really freaking simple. I was playing Mario Party Superstars a lot at the time of writing. Probably. Yeah. I forgot to say the rules kind of change like after 5 rounds, or well, no, at the end of 5 fucking rounds. I don't really know what I'm talking about here. I mean, I'm just recording this and just kind of talking to myself in the middle of the fucking room, whatever. Cool. So yeah, everyone does their turn, and then you just play a mini game, and then you repeat it until the game's over and you hope to win. So at Hat in Time, you play as like probably the cutest character in a video game ever. No, not like that, you fucking stupid internet mongers. So usually when you start a mission, you'll like pretty much get a look at your objective right away like Mario Galaxy does. And then you can just usually do whatever the fuck you want. At least in Mafia Town, because that's what I'm going off of for this video. But I have beaten the game. It's worth it. I mean, can you tell I'm wearing a fucking shirt right now that's based on Hat in Time? So, yeah, you can probably know that the game's good. So, yeah. So, usually what I do is I just go collect, like, the coins and shit, and then the yarns, and get hats and badges, and, like, buy stuff, and then you get the timepiece, and then, you win, and then you move on to the next stage, and then you do the whole thing again. That's how it goes for most missions, at least in Mafia Town. I mean, explaining everything that goes on in every world and every level would take 2 freaking years, probably, and I don't want to do that. Well, maybe we'll talk about the game another day. So to keep things organized, we're just gonna repeat everything like I usually do, like did with the other 2 games that I did. Yeah, cool, let's go. So first you locate your objective, you collect yarns and pawns, and find the timepiece, then you beat the level, and then you repeat that until you beat the game. So yeah, that's it. So now let's talk about Danganronpa, or Danganronpa, however the fuck you say it. Danganronpa. So he plays this guy, Makoto Nagi. He gets locked in a school, and then he has to kill people, or well, everyone has to try and kill each other, because if someone kills someone, then there's a trial, and then if the killer wins, they get to escape the school. It's not rocket science, probably, I don't know. So if everyone else finds out who the killer is, then the killer dies, and like, you move on, and then like, you unlock part of the school, and then you just continue the game and then repeat the thing. Yeah, it's cool. And chapter 6 is kind of different, I feel, because like in chapter 6 you aren't investigating a murder, you're just looking to find out all the mysteries about the school. That's just how it goes. You find a mystery to the school, then you go down to the fucking class trial thing for the 6th time, and then you face the big bad of the series, Junko and Ashima. So they just beat Junko and Ashima at our own game, and they just fucking dip. Because like I don't want to be stuck in a school forever and ever until I die. Like I just want to fucking leave, you know? What the fuck? So in short, in Danganronpa, you just chill out for a bit, you find a dead body and investigate the dead body and have a trial, kill the killer, and repeat into chapter 6 and have a final epic trial to finish the game. And Junko and Ashima must always make an appearance, because if she doesn't, it's not a Danganronpa game. So Inscryption is fucking great, but I suck at the game. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Probably. I don't know. I'm not that smart when it comes to the games. I mean, when it comes to explaining games. So I'm gonna give it my best shot. Now I know I could probably beat this game if I actually tried, but I don't have that amount of patience. I don't have the attention span to beat a game, I guess. And yes, this is my fault 100%, but like, whatever. Just, it's a video game. And I already know the ending. I mean, I haven't seen it. I would like to, but I don't have the patience. Maybe I'll stream it on Twitch someday, I don't know. So, one day I gave the game a proper chance. I got to the end, almost, of Act 1, and then I died. And then I got sent all the way back to the beginning, because it's a roguelike, and in roguelikes, you get sent back to the beginning if you die. Which is cool. It's part of the genre. I don't mind it really that much. And then I wanted to show this game to my grandpa for some reason, because I said, oh, it's cards, he gets that, right? And then I reset my game, because that's what I do when I want to show someone a game that I'm into. I reset my game. I don't do that anymore, but back then I did, and that was like a year ago, so whatever, it's cool. So what's the structure of the game? Because that's what this video is about. It's like the title of the video. So when you start, you slowly start building out your deck, and then you slowly start beating bosses, probably because it's going to take a couple tries, and then you get to the end, probably, and then die, probably, or win the game, not probably, because it's pretty fucking hard. And then you beat the game and go to Act 2, and I don't know what happens there, because I've never actually really seen that much of that portion of the game. In Act 3, not really either. I only know everything about Act 1. Well, not everything. Oh yeah, also you make a little card, your own little custom card, which is really cool, and good job on adding that. Daniel Mullins, you cool guy, creating Pony Island and the Hex, and Inscryption. Cool games. It's cool games, especially because they're like all connected. It's really cool. Good job. So I'm sure you start the game, you get good cards and totems and shit, and get extremely overpowered. Then you die because you suck at Inscryption. Then you make a death card, and then you just repeat until you maybe beat the game. Maybe. It's not a guarantee. Okay, so this is gonna be extremely complicated, okay? So, in Plants vs. Zombies, you plant your plant, and then you watch the plant do its thing, and fighting the zombies, and that's it. That's the game. But it's still really fucking fun, so yeah, that's a good thing. So in Plants vs. Zombies, you select your plants, you place your plants, and then that's it. That's it. That's the entire fucking game. Why did I even fucking include this, man? I don't even know. So yeah, that's it. Cool. Okay, bye now.